Welcome to ConvertAbot Reviews. I'm your host, ConvertAbot, and the stars of the show today are... Hold on. Oh, yeah. Give me a sec. It's the Newage End of the Road 2-pack of a battle-damaged Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, or in this case, a Survivor Herbie and Survivor Vanishing Point, as Newage calls them. And yeah, as you can tell, they small, like really small. Like even looking at the box here, the fact that they got two little figures in here plus accessories is pretty neat. And yeah, I'm gonna say right off the bat, I love these guys. Let's get into it.
Holy cow, they're small. Yeah, they're basically the same size as your old little micro machines. Thankfully, they roll really well. And they do have a fair amount of accessories, especially for a $45 set. Yeah, this is cheap. But yeah, they come with a couple of accessories, and some of them you actually have to cut off as sprues here. And these accessories are for Cliffjumper. The crazy thing about these little wheel accessories is that they're all magnetic. In fact, there's a little bit of die-cast metal in the wheels that all these just stick right onto them. I actually really like the fact that they included this, especially because it's so small you can't really get a, well, peg in there too. Great little addition and a reference to the original show. Unfortunately, can't roll at all after that, and these are the only accessories you get for vehicle mode. As I stated, these aren't that big. Here's Studio Series 112 Optimus, Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, and the previous reviews for Christine and German-sounding name that I'm gonna butcher.
Lego Clone Trooper. One of the figures. It's smaller than a Clone Trooper. That's insane. Weirdly enough, the amount of detail that goes into these are just, oh my gosh. Seriously, I believe the set is right now $44 on Show Z. Get it. But yeah, the cool part is, the transformation is actually quite intuitive. Cue the music.
In all seriousness, that is some beautiful engineering on Newage's part. The only real difference between the two is that Cliffjumper has a little spoiler. That's kind of why I picked him to be the guinea pig for the transformation. But yeah, on top of that, that engineering is so good, they have a crap ton of posability.
Okay, posability wise is the exact same for each figure. However, since we use Cliff for the transformation, we're going to use Bumblebee for the posability. He's got a ball jointed head. Can't really do a full 360 because this little hinge gets in the way. Not a big deal. He can look up incredibly far, and look down, not at all. Bit disappointing, but hey, small figure, what you gonna do? There is a hinge joint here with a ball joint connecting the arm. Very nice. which, yeah, you can go all the way around that. You also get some rotation at the elbow, and a 90-degree bend at the arm, or at the elbow as well, which granted could also rotate the other way too, but that's for the transformation. The hand, very small, is on a ball joint, which folds in again for transformation, but hey, it's a ball joint, so it's a little tight. Obviously, waist swivel, full 360, and a insane ab crunch. Holy cow, he can suck his own dick. Leg moves up that far, back that far, bend at the knee. It is blocked by this little bit of an armor piece. However, if you do move that out, you get an even deeper bend, full 90 degrees. Gotta love it. Foot is on a ball joint, which allows nice rotation and pivot in both directions. Alright, which, yeah, that's pretty nuts. And of course, you can do a full splits, beautiful spread, insert jobby joke here, yay.
Posability isn't anything to really write home about, except that ab crunch, but it's the fact that that Newage was able to put all of that into such a small figure. And to do it twice over, it's kind of insane the poses you can get these guys in. And that's not even to say what else you can do with their accessories. Vanishing Point's case, it's only a rocket launcher, but it's done in the same deco as the figures, so it looks great in their hands. And yeah, he can wield it, can't bend his arm with it mostly, but depends on how you oriented it. I personally prefer the laid down pose with the rocket launcher. Bumblebee, on the other hand, or Herbie, has a couple more accessories, including a blaster which fits into his hands, same way as Cliff. Yep, nothing special there. Granted, love the deco. This little tire on the back just pops off of a little peg and can be replaced with this little square bit. That's really not necessary, it's an aesthetic choice. Or his included jetpack, which I have no idea what Bumblebee used a jetpack for, which seems a little weird. I mean, this isn't Transformers Animated Bumblebee, but I don't know, maybe he's just trying to cosplay the Mandalorian? Would be cool. They may be small, but I consider these two short kings. And let's put one more round of size comparisons together before we end this. Here's 86 Bumblebee, 112 Optimus, the Iron Factory Starwing, and the Newage ladies that can't stand up without me holding one down. Pain.
Final thoughts? I love these guys. Alright, they're very small, but they get the job done. And to be fair, yeah, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper are considered mini-bots anyway, so they're supposed to be small. And it works very well here. Alright, I gotta give Newage credit where credit is due. The amount of articulation and engineering put into these little guys is nuts. And the painting, mwah, perfect. And the fact that you also get a couple of accessories, and for the price? Dude, worth. No other thing to say than that. Either way, Convertibot, Herbie, Vanishing Point, and yeah, I highly recommend this little set. For 44 bucks, you cannot go wrong. I mean, shoot, that's cheaper than a modern day leader class with 2 figures and way more going on. Yeah. Anywho, as for my next review...
Oh, I would have waited an eternity for this. Rise up!
So you're probably wondering why the video hasn't ended yet. And that's simply because I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for, well, watching my videos, watching my content. I've only been doing this for a few months, but hey, it's nice to see that y'all out here are enjoying it. Somewhat. But either way, just want to say thanks. And yeah, if you like what you see, you know what to do. If you've been on YouTube, you know what to do. Check it out. There's some good shit here. Not the greatest, but it's something. Later.